Video, I went over the 7 funny things to say to a pregnant woman, particularly one that deals with chronic illness. Of course, those were sarcastic things, and I said I'd probably have to add things to the list. There was one in particular that I hadn't talked about, and I guess this will be 8 to the list. And it's when people have said to me something along the lines of, well, now that you're going to have a child, you'll know what's really important in life. Things will really change now. You're going to really understand life better. You're going to finally be an adult now. Things like that. I'm going to finally be whole now that I have a child. And I'm going to finally understand what life is really about. I even had a doctor say this to me that I've been close with for many years, and I just couldn't believe, like, what? It sounds crazy, right? And yet I heard it when I was single and childless, and now I'm hearing it as a, yay, good for you. You're going to finally be an adult, and you're going to finally know what life's really about now that you're going to have a child. And to me, it was already incredibly insulting to begin with, because I shouldn't need to be whole to have I shouldn't need to have a child in order to be whole. I shouldn't need to have a partner in order to be whole. And I still feel that way. And I have many single, childless friends, and I don't look down on them or think less of them because they don't have children or not going to have children. Um, it doesn't come in the equation for me. But I think what really particularly insults me about the whole thing is that, as someone with a serious chronic health issue, I dealt with life-changing stuff all the time. I mean, my life was upside down. And if at the end of the day, you know, if standing at the stove to cook myself breakfast is a blessing to me now because I couldn't do that before. And there are still some days where I can't do that, but now I can actually do it. If that's a blessing to me, obviously I've already figured out what's important in life, Like, I don't take lightly people that I care about. I don't take lightly things that I'm passionate about. I'm always working my writing and my art. I try to treat people with kindness as much as possible. And so it's sort of like, do you not know what I went through all of those years to begin with? I mean, seriously? Really? Like, I already had like such life-altering stuff to begin with. I shouldn't need to have a child in order for me to finally have validity as an adult, basically, or as a whole person, or as somebody who's a wise person. I was wise beyond my years prior to ever being pregnant because I had been through something quite traumatic for many years. And so anyway, that's my little thought for today. And so that would be marked as number 8 on my list of things to say.